Om Sakthi. Please subscribe to official channels of Melmaruvathursiddharpeedam and click bell icon. Links for these channels are available in the description below this video. Also request everyone that you know to also subscribe to spread spiritual knowledge of Bangaru Amma.
Om Shakti. Guru Upadesam, also known as the teachings of the Guru. What we offer to Amma. Now, let's not be under the impression that we offer Amma anything. On the contrary, Amma is the one who gives us everything. What we offer to Amma is what already belongs to her. This phenomenon is best explained as the feeling that is very similar to the emotional delight of a mother who is feeding her child from a bowl of food when the child playfully reciprocates by feeding her back with a morsel of food from that same bowl. After all, what we give to the poor and the less fortunate ultimately makes Amma happy. The sweetness in Amma's bitter medicine. Quote, one that accepts the bitterness in Amma's medicine is guaranteed of her presence with them throughout their life. However, expecting sweetness always is not only short-lived, but also gets them far removed from Amma. Chant the mantra. Chant the Mula mantra and ingest a neem leaf soon after waking up in the morning is what I have been saying. I have asked everyone to chant the 1008 mantras on Tuesdays and Fridays. Instead of following my advice, they give me excuses for pain in their hips and everywhere else. Wealth not spent for charity would only be wasted and create a rift among brothers and instigate jealousy and competition among sisters. Benefits of fasting. In those days, people observed fasts and underwent physical strain. The more they strained themselves, the better they realized their souls. The echo within us. The more we chant the Mula mantra, the more it would resonate with us. It would then begin to resound as Om. Significance of the mantras. Before you begin your work and before you go back home every day, recite Om Shakti 9 times. Chanting the mantra will reduce your sins and the effects of your karma from previous births. When in difficult situations, read the mantra nul or the holy book and learn it by heart. By reading the 108 and 1008 mantras, the home you live in will prosper. You will soon own your home if you don't already. The reason for doing archana, or honoring and praising the deity, abhishekam, or the devotional activity for the transformation of energy, and aradhana, the last ritual of worship by glorifying the deity, are all for the sanctity and peace of the mind and soul. It is sufficient to even chant the mantras within our minds rather than saying them aloud. If someone scolds you, do not scold back. Just chant the Mula mantra. Chant the mantras whenever there is leisure and learn them by heart. The mantra nul is like the lifeline, and there is no need for any other resolve. Keep chanting the Mula mantra even during the very short time that you spend at the temple. Read the Shakti Kavasam when you are unwell. For all the devotees clad in red. Initially, everyone kept chanting the 108 and 1008 mantras, rushed to do service at festivals and showered their affection towards Amma. Now, all that has decreased. At first, no one hesitated, and Amma too rewarded everyone with her grace and blessings. However, the affection towards Amma has now decreased. The ones that did not understand about Amma in the beginning now come and hold on to her. All of you are letting go of unity. In the beginning, you came to Amma with affection, undertook the activities of establishing mandrams or worship centers, wore red clothes, and served at festivals. See how you were then and how you are now. I am asking the devotees, has anyone ever bought the Archane plate and offered coconuts to Amma every time you visited her? Or have you ever been allowed without an Archana plate inside the sanctum sanctorum of other temples? I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out how everyone has changed these days. You should be role models to the visitors at the temple. But instead, you are setting a bad example by leaving without doing Archane. Those visitors are merely becoming tourists and are following your lead. Back in the days, it was the norm for people to bring flowers, fruits, and Archana plates to the temples. You are not chanting the 1008 mantras, going to the mandrams, or performing any duties at the temple festivals. At least chant the Mula mantra first thing in the morning when you get out of bed. Chant the 108 mantras and eat a neem leaf. Where there's no hard work, there will be diseases. You should come to Amma with affection and treat this as your home. If you pretend, so will Amma. You should understand that. If the devotees in red unite, then they can bring a change in the entire world. Amma will always be on your side if you constantly think about how to execute your duties at the mandram, how to expand your social services, and how to work towards the growth and progression of this institution and develop spirituality. It is difficult to get Amma's attention if you demonstrate a selfish motive for the welfare of your family, children, and profession. Amma has been omnipresent since time immemorial, has descended at Melmaruvathur, now to grace us with her blessings. Do not let go of her. Try and benefit from this opportunity. The one who has realized that God cannot be understood is the one who has truly understood God. The one who thinks he has understood God forever remains ignorant of God.